The six-shooter behind the Texas church massacre admired another deranged killer, Dylann, and boasted about buying animals for target practice, one of his former Air Force supervisors said Thursday. Jessica Edwards told CNN she served at Holloman Air Force Base in New Mexico with Devin Kelly between 2010 and 2012. Years before Kelly stormed First Baptist Church in Sutherland Springs last Sunday and killed 26 people, he raised numerous red flags, causing problem after problem, Edwards said. He was reportedly thrilled after Roof opened fire in a historic black church in Charleston, South Carolina, and murdered 9 worshippers in June 2015. He would say, "Isn't it cool? Did you watch the news?" Kelly remembered Edwards writing to her on Facebook in 2014, after they both were out of the service. He would say he wished he had the nerve to do it, but all he would be able to do is kill animals, she said. When Edwards was a staff sergeant, she sent a warning up the Air Force chain of command that Kelly, 26, would shoot the place up if they disciplined him too harshly for his numerous infractions. Among her other memories of Kelly, an obsession with mass murders, a threat to kill himself amid severe depression, and a claim he bought dogs on Craigslist for target practice. Edwards found the last admission so disturbing she stopped communicating with Kelly on social media. She wrote in one of her last messages to him that he could call her if he ever felt like he was going to hurt himself or others. But he never called. "It's upsetting because you feel like we failed," Edwards told the network. "But in reality we did everything we possibly could do." The revelations only added to the portrait of Kelly as a deeply disturbed individual who had shown signs for years that he was dangerous and demented. In 2012, Kelly was sentenced to 12 months confinement in the Air Force's brig for beating his wife and stepson. He shook the toddler so hard he fractured the child's skull. While being investigated by the Air Force for the domestic violence case, Kelly escaped from a mental institution, but not before boasting to other patients that had recently gone on an online firearm shopping spree, according to reports. Kelly was taking medication for depression, anxiety and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder at the time. After serving his sentence, he was kicked out of the Air Force for bad conduct. In 2014, he was charged with animal cruelty for punching a dog several times. The domestic violence conviction should have landed Kelly in an FBI database, preventing him from being able to purchase a firearm. The Air Force acknowledged Monday that it failed to enter Kelly's criminal convictions into the database, as required by the Pentagon. That allowed Kelly to pass background checks and buy the Ruger AR-556 he used in the church slaughter.